What's up? My name is Rich, and in this video right here, we're going to be discussing the differences between selling on your own standalone platform like BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Shopify versus selling on a marketplace such as Etsy, Amazon, and things of that nature. So I've covered this slightly before, explaining the differences between the two, but I guess we can get into a little bit more detail, especially in regards to t-shirts. So we can also try to include things like Teespring, Redbubble, and all of that stuff as well. So first and foremost, your own standalone platforms such as Shopify, WooCommerce, and all of that. It's your own standalone store. You have to drive traffic to it. So previously in the video, I mentioned comparing it to a store that's like having a let's think physically. Like having a store out in the country. There's really no traffic out on that road. You really have to find a way, put up billboards, put up signs, word of mouth, all of that to get people to come to your shop, all right? And then once they get there, then they can see the products. In regards to selling on a marketplace like Etsy, Amazon, things of that nature, it's kind of like being in a shopping mall where there's already traffic. But being in an area with more traffic, people are more likely to see your products already because they're walking past your store. But there are pros and cons to each one. Being in a shopping mall is going to have more rent, more fees, and things of that nature. Whenever you're out in the country by yourself, it's possible you could even own the building because it's so cheap and whatnot out there. So those are practically somewhat the pros and cons whenever it comes to selling online on your own standalone store versus a marketplace. But there are some more differences than just that. All right, so let's say you got your own store, you're on Shopify, and you got a t-shirt listed up. You don't necessarily have to worry about the keywords as much as you would in comparison to Amazon. You still got to find a way to put that t-shirt into people's faces. The keywords will still help in regards to Google and whatnot, but you still have to get that page ranked by getting people to view that page of that t-shirt. So how are you going to drive people to see this t-shirt on your own standalone store? You can run Facebook ads, you can reach out to influencers, you can make TikTok videos. There's a variety of ways you can do this, but you're going to have to do this to begin with. But the pro of Shopify is that once you get these customers to your store, you have the ability to capture them and in hopes turn them into a long-term customer. So once they get to the store, they get the whole experience of shopping with you. You have the ability to capture their email, even their phone number. You can start doing text marketing afterwards, email marketing afterwards, etc. And the list goes on. You have the ability to create a better experience than you would on a marketplace on your own standalone store because you have their attention. They're not looking at anything else. They're not comparing your shirt to somebody else's shirt because they're in your store. So you have the ability to create a loyal customer as long as you provide them with the product that they want and providing well beyond that. So that's just a little bit about selling on your own standalone web store, such as BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Shopify, and things of that nature. All right, so when it comes to a marketplace, this might be a little bit more detailed because I have a little more experience in these areas. So when it comes to selling on a marketplace, it's going to be a little more competitive. So in regards to the shopping mall comparison, there's going to be a t-shirt shop across the street. There's going to be a t-shirt shop next door. There's going to be a t-shirt shop pretty much everywhere. But you have that traffic. So if you can get in people's eyes and you already have what they want, what they're looking for, then they're more likely to come to you and purchase it from you. So let's say there's 3 t-shirt shops. You guys are all selling the same t-shirt. Your design might look even better, so that could help out. But let's say even if it didn't look better, you have a 33% chance of somebody coming into you. Let's say if everybody was selling the same 3 t-shirts and everybody had it on display, but you had 2 different versions of it on display, because you have more listings up on your marketplace, they might be more likely to come shop with you. So you have a little bit of a higher chance of capturing that customer. So that's just a physical example in comparison to it being a shopping mall. But let's discuss the actual experience whenever selling on, let's say, Amazon. So the first thing a customer does whenever they go on Amazon, they go into the search and they type in what they're looking for. So this is why keywords are important when it comes to selling on marketplace, because you already have to guess what they're going to be searching for and also be selling what they're searching for. Of course, there's ways to get these keywords, but that's besides the point of this video. The point is you have to be able to guess what the customer is looking for. Let's say they're looking for a succulent t-shirt. Succulents are in, right? So they're looking for a succulent t-shirt. So they type that in. And all of a sudden, what do you know? Thousands of listings come up. And one of those listings just might be yours. Let's say there's 20 on the first page. One out of those 20 listings is yours. So you pretty much have a 1 in 20 chances of somebody purchasing your shirt. However, if your design looks better than the person across the street or the other t-shirt that's listed online, then you might have a little bit of a higher chance of them purchasing your t-shirt design. But let's say you have multiple t-shirt designs of succulents. Say you have 4 or 5 of them up in regards to that 20, not the whole 1,000 listings, but we're still comparing out of 20 listings. Say you have 4 or 5 succulent t-shirts up. You have a 5 in 20 chances of being seen. So if you had thousands of listings up, guess who has a higher chance of being seen on the marketplace? You. But this does require a little bit more work. And in the end, the customer is not going to be as long term as you selling on your own standalone store. So that is a little bit of downfall, because sometimes they're just coming on there and searching what they're looking for. They're not here to be loyal to your shop. And it's kind of hard a lot of times to capture these customers to be a long-term customer, especially on Amazon. But on Etsy, even though Etsy is a marketplace, you have a better one-on-one experience to capture your customer, because the messaging system is a little more direct. The review system is a little more real. It's a lot more transparent than it is on Amazon, in regards to Amazon having the actual shop customer review as well as the product review. Etsy is just all in one. You just reviewing pretty much the product and the actual shop experience as well. So I hope that helped out a little bit. I'm hoping I got an explanation out properly, because it is a little difficult if you don't know anything about the two. And the reason why I'm explaining this is because I get asked a lot, which one should I do? Should I sell on Shopify? Should I sell on Amazon? Etc. Oh yeah, so just a little bonus. So it's pretty much the same thing for Teespring, Redbubble, and all of that, except for Teespring, they fulfill the customer with a t-shirt. However, they may have a slightest bit of traffic, but you still need to run your own ads and whatnot to get people to that shirt. And same thing for Redbubble. Redbubble has a little bit of traffic. I've listed t-shirts on there before, and it's sold just from people going on there and going through the search, but it's very small, very, very small. So you do have to still be able to run traffic to those places. However, those websites fulfill the t-shirt and all of that for you. Of course, you can do that on Shopify. Of course, you can do that on Amazon. Of course, you can do that on Etsy. But those platforms require integration with a third-party fulfiller. Redbubble, Teespring, they are the fulfiller as well as the actual platform itself. But I'm hoping those little parts help, this little bit of explanation, because like I said, I get asked this a lot. Which one should I sell on? To be honest, the best way to find out is to try it out. Whichever one doesn't work out for you just might not be for you, but it may be in the future. Pretty much the more you fail, the more you learn. And the more you learn, the more chances you have of winning. So pretty much just go on these platforms and try to start selling. Hope this video helped you out. My name is Rich. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.